welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News with me, Katira King, and Joshua. According to the World Health Organization, each year more than 150,000 children are diagnosed with cancer. My next guest, Joshua Osagbemi, was a statistic. Diagnosed with Wilms tumor, which is a cancer of the kidney, at the tender age of 6. But with the aid of the Dorcas Foundation, today his cancer is in remission. His mother, Titilayo Osagbemi, will be sharing his touching journey with us from the dreaded diagnosis to radical remission and recuperation. Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you.
So I understand that Yoruba is your first language, so we have Dr. Joshua on to translate anything that I say that may not necessarily be translatable or might make sense. But Joshua, how are you feeling today?
Fine, ma.
Nice to see you. Are you feeling good?
Yes, ma.
You feeling happy?
Yes, ma.
Fantastic. So Dr. Joseph, tell us about Joshua. Tell us his story.
Okay, so Joshua was a boy that was on our waiting list. He was actually on the waiting list for quite a while before we were able to get the funds to help with his treatment. Before we met him, he and his mom had been through quite a bit. I mean, if you listen to his story, he's had over 10 cycles of chemotherapy. Wow. He's had radiation, he's had surgery, he's had fluid drained from his chest. Oh. His mom has spent millions on his treatment. I mean, personal money, things that she sold, people who have helped. You know, they've been through a lot. At one point, they were in the wards for 8 months at a stretch.
No way.
Yes.
8 months in and out, day in and out.
They were on the ward, yes, for 8 months at a stretch. So they had been through a lot before we even came into the situation. And even when we did, they were on because we didn't have funds to help him. Yeah. So his mom kept calling in. And, you know, I mean, I made all the phone calls I could. I called everybody I could that, listen, there's a boy here. The truth is, I mean, being persistent paid off, you know. Eventually, we were able to raise funds for his treatment, and we came in. I mean, when we came in, he was almost at the end of treatment. Okay. We came in just this year, and they've been dealing with this, the two of them, since 2013. You know, his older sister had to stay out of school because of it. He himself has not been in school because of it. Mom has lost all her work. She's lost all her business because if you're in the wards for 8 months, you obviously can't work. Of course. You know, so it's really been an ordeal for the two of them. They've really been through a lot.
Mrs. Osagbemi, what was it like for you? How did it feel to have your son experience this for so many years?
It's a bad experience.
I can imagine.
Very, very bad experience. Once the experience, you can always remember everything.
Oh, please don't cry. Oh. We'll let Dr. Joshua take over for if it's too emotional for you to talk about.
She can talk. Come on, Joshua. She's just a little bit.
Of course. Well, let's start with congratulations on the news of his remission.
I thank God for everything. And when this thing starts at 2013, I don't know that something like this. When I went to this thing starts, when it just starts, my stomach is just big. And if you eat anything, we vomit. And one person just told me, say, Mommy Joshua, take Joshua to hospital. Maybe something happened with her stomach. I take her to my doctor. My doctor told me, said I should go and do ultrasound scan.
Okay.
I went to the ultrasound scan. I take the results to the doctor. Doctor just said, you don't know anything to do about this result.
Wow.
So he direct me to lawsuit or loot. But I hear loot sharp. I just went to loot the second day.
That's the Lagos University Training Hospital.
Yes.
Teaching hospital.
Teaching hospital, thank
you.
you.
Go to emergency that day. They told me that day is on Wednesday. They said I should come back on Thursday for their clinic. I went to their clinic. I said, doctor, at least for like 2 or 1.5 months, we do different type of tests. After then, doctor now told me, say, I should go and do CT scan.
Okay.
When I do the CT scan, take the results to the doctor. He just take me to Prof. That's Prof. Temiye. And the Prof. Temiye now tell me that my baby have cancer. of kidney.
How many years or months from the initial stage did they manage to diagnose it as cancer?
It was about, I think, 5 months, wasn't it?
Okay, wow. 5 months of him experiencing the pain and the tummy swelling.
Yes,
wow.
yes, about 5 months. Cancer. What is the cancer? I lost my brain, lost my everything. I went to tell everybody, they say, Joshua have cancer. I called on my family. I started crying, saying, hey.
And at this point in time, did you know what cancer was?
I don't know what cancer is that.
Yeah.
Cancer. And doctor has already told me that I will spend like 1.8 million. I say, for my family. Why did I get that money? And the doctor said, the cancer is now stage 3. If I keep it out in the house, make the cancer spread, reach stage 4.
And stage 4 is the worst stage of cancer, is that correct?
They will not treat my child again. So I now called my family, pack all my thing I have. The following week, go to admission. And I thank God. We take radiotherapy. We do chemo. They said we should do 10 types of chemo. After 3 types of chemo, went to surgery. After the surgery, we do chemo. And Prof called me again, said, we do radiotherapy. That time, the radiotherapy loop is not working. And they said I should go to Eko Hospital. And Eko Hospital is very cost. That time is 250,000. And I told doctors, I don't have that kind of money. And say, well, then direct me to UCH Ibadan.
Wow. And Ibadan is, just so we're clarifying for our international viewers, Ibadan is in a completely different state to where you live.
Yes. And I went to Ibadan, December 12. We started radiotherapy at 15 December. And we spent 3 months there. After we do the radiotherapy, 18 courses of the radiotherapy, we come back to Lagos, finish our chemo, finish all of the tests, and say I do everything. And we went to clinic after the treatment finished. We went to the clinic 3 months. Just one day, went to school, come back. And he complained about his stomach. I said, Joshua, stomach, okay. Nothing happened now. Why? You know, tell me the truth. The second day, mommy made my stomach again. Your stomach, okay. What happened? Are you fall? I fall down in the school. You fall down, and you know your condition. I go back to Lut at June 2016 again.
Wow.
They said I should go and do the CT scan. And the CT scan is 40,000. I went to the CT scan, I do it. I take the result to the hospital, then look at it, call the surgery, who do the first surgery. They said they don't see any tumor, any traces about tumor.
Wow, so they couldn't even detect it as...
So they said I should go and do the chest CT scan again. Went to do CT scan for the chest, they say there is tumor. Yes, there is water in her something.
So he had a relapse and he had metastasis.
Then just
so they had to drain fluid from his chest. He had fluid in his chest. You know, and then he went back on admission.
He went to admission again.
Joshua's had over 19 transfusions.
19. And he take another
He's
10 courses.
10
courses of chemo again.
And this, do you think that, Dr. Joseph, I want your professional opinion on this. Do you think that that is as a result of the people, the doctors or training hospitals that she was being sent to not knowing what they were doing?
No, it's not. I mean, that's what you would do.
Right.
They've done the right thing. It's just, it might be, the process could be easier for them, but we've done the right things.
I see.
Yes.
Wow.
But it's just that if, for instance, if we had a radiation machine that was working, they wouldn't have to travel out of state to get it and stay in a hotel and pay for accommodation for that amount of period. So that's what it is. It could be easier That's the truth about it. They can get their CT scans and their tests all done in one center, as opposed to going from one place to another place to another place.
Imagine going to a hospital that should be the best in the state and them telling you that the radiation machine doesn't work.
Absolutely.
Wow. Joshua, how did you feel? Do you remember what happened when they told you, when they diagnosed you?
He was 6, so I mean, he was a child.
He was too young.
6 years.
How do you feel now? Now that you're in remission, how do you feel?
Fine.
You feel fine? Do you feel great? Are you happy? Give me a hug.
His body has been through a lot, so he's still recovering. You know, he's still recovering. He's still trying to get stronger, and all of that. So we're still, I mean,
Mrs. Osagbemi, what message would you like to give to mothers or fathers whose babies are suffering from cancer and who don't necessarily know what to do? What do you want to tell them?
I just need to tell them, once they diagnose their child, you have this thing. No parents, no mother or father will hear that thing and be happy. You will be crazy, cry, talking rubbish, talking nonsense. But at the end of the day, you have to get yourself back.
Yes, for your child.
For your child.
Yes.
To know what to do.
Yes.
Go to your doctor back and ask, what can we do for this sickness? Because some mother, after they told them that your child have cancer, cancer is not my pension. Then you carry go to church or mosques or herbalist.
That's exactly what you were saying earlier.
After that, and once they told you that this is what happened to your child, it's very expensive. Goes over their body and it's quickly expensive for their body.
Of course.
But once you hear that, everybody know that if it is an old woman, 80 years old, hear that he have cancer, you will be, and I say, cancer. Everybody will be
No matter what age you get cancer, it's still horrific. Dr. Joseph, for those people out there who either they're suffering from cancer or a loved one is suffering from cancer, as we know, you are the pioneer for child cancer awareness in Nigeria and you started the Dorcas Cancer Foundation. How can my viewers donate to the fund?
Okay, so we do have our bank accounts that we can give, and then we're reachable in any way. If they want to partner with us, if they want to fund treatment for a child, they can reach us. They can donate money into our bank accounts.
Okay.
You know, I mean, we're even available to come and pick up the donations if they want us to come. So, yes.
So you have a GTB bank and a Sky Bank account, so if you can give us the details for that. Do you know them offhand?
No, I don't.
All right, so we'll bring the details up on screen now. But thank you so much for sharing your story with me, Joshua. Thank you. And thank you very much, Mrs. Osagbemi. It's been such a joy, such an honor having you on the show. Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Thanks for having her.
Thank you.
Thank you
Time now for a short break on the morning show, but stay tuned because when we return, it's time for Our Take. Don't go away.